Hi, I'm Beck. I'm a psychologist, and I'm going to elaborate on why the present moment is where the magic happens. So, at any moment, if you can bring focused attention and your focused awareness to right now, clarity comes. And what I mean by magic is that you can have a command of reality. You can have a level of control over your external experience via constant self-awareness, not control, but constant self-awareness of how you're showing up, of your state of being, of your thoughts. Now, your thoughts only present themselves in the present moment. If you can catch quickly enough a thought as it arises because you're monitoring your state of being and you're monitoring yourself in real time through Observer, not out of control, not out of self-punishment or self-recrimination or needing to better yourself, but rather out of pure curiosity, pure interest in the operating system that's at play in your mind constantly. Just like, what is this thing? I really want to understand it and get to know it. So I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to watch it in present time. And then as a situation unfolds and I have a bodily response, so often these thoughts become so ingrained, the neural pattern is so automatic that we just register the defeated feeling or the anxious feeling or the angry feeling. We register the emotion before we've even got to unpack what the thought was that triggered us into it. And it might not even be a thought as you know it, like a thought, I am blah, 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 insert, a sentence. It's how we think of thoughts. What it more likely is, it's a trapped frequency of something like helplessness, something like overwhelm, something like victimization. And it just comes in as an automatic feeling of feeling defeated or feeling overwhelmed, feeling helpless. And then sometimes the anger will come from that, or grief, or whatever your natural disposition is inclined towards. Will lead into the next version of that. But this is where in real time, if you catch yourself starting to sink into that, you can start to understand it, because what that thought is a little bit of unprocessed grief. It might be a little bit of self-hatred. It might be a little bit of past trauma surfacing in your psyche, again, cycling through to be processed. If you're self-aware enough to catch it in the moment, you can move it through your body in the way that I've showed you, or simply just bring your awareness to it. So often it's enough to, in the moment, catch that feeling as it shifts. And as soon as you see it, it loses its power, because once something's brought into our consciousness, it's brought into the light out of the shadow, it loses all its power. So it's just a matter of organically unraveling your psyche, and what has previously had so much power over you starts to feel less intense. This is a time, it takes time for this to happen. But because you've set your intention for clarity, it will take time. One of my children came to me today and said, Mum, I made a wish on a dandelion. It hasn't come true. And I said, well, what was the wish? And they said, oh, I wish I was an adult. And I laughed so much, because I thought it is coming true. Every single day that's coming true. But because of that incremental shift, they have no concept that it's coming true. It's the same for us, for you, for me. We set our intention as clarity, and then we say, Mum, why aren't I an adult? We've set that intention, and it is naturally, organically unfolding as we speak right now in this moment. So bring your attention back into that and rest in that safety, rest in that knowledge that it is unfolding, and then watch all day in real time what comes up for you. Thanks.